Hello guys! In today's video, we will talk about how to not care or how to detach. Now, obviously in life, we are going to care. This is a very normal human need. We care for our loved ones, we care for others, but there's a very fine line where it is just too much and it will start draining you and you kind of lose yourself. If you lose your mind over someone or over something that someone has said about you, or you trying to defend your reputation, you will lose everything. You will give all your power and all your energy that you have to that one person. They will feed off of you. In this life, you cannot afford to lose yourself. Guys, my name is Liz and welcome back to my channel. Let's get right into it. First things first, understand the higher purpose of what is happening to you. For example, I have a platform, right? And with a platform comes a lot of hate and comes a lot of people making stuff up about you. I have to deal with that in a way where I never react until it's super bad and I'm gonna sue the person. I cannot react to these rumors. Why? Because the minute I react and I try to explain myself, these people win. So I cannot allow that to happen. I can only allow to sit back and ignore it and never engage in it. Now, why is this a lesson for me? Because when I was younger, I always had to over-explain myself to my parents. I always had this need to prove myself and to prove that I was a good kid because I was never getting that validation. Now when I'm in this position and people are lying on my name, I am not allowed to prove myself, and I should now be okay with the fact that people will not see or will not understand you the way that you want people to understand you. You can bend over backwards and people that are not willing to see you will not see you. And you have to learn to be okay with that. You have to learn that, you know, this person might not see the magic in me, but that doesn't mean that I cannot look in the mirror and see the magic in myself. This person might twist my words, take it out of context and say that, oh, this is what she said, when that's never what I said. But you have to be okay with that was their version though. They're speaking from their world. If someone, imagine with me, if someone is really negative from the inside, they're not a bad person, but they're just negative, okay? Whatever you say, if you say life is beautiful, they will say life is miserable. And who do you think you are? You have to come to a point in life where you become okay with people misunderstanding you, because you understand that everyone is free to look at life in their own way. You trying to make people understand you or make everyone trying to like you is you being controlling. But they all have their free will. People can love who they want to love and people cannot love who they don't want to love. And that is okay. Once you understand that, you know what? They're free to do whatever they want. Become free from this illusion of control. So just let it go. He couldn't love you at this time or she couldn't love you. Fine. Someone tells you that they don't love you, it shouldn't make you question your own worth. It should make you understand that they have a lack of capability of loving you at this time. And that is fine. That is okay. You cannot force people into a box to give them the kind of love that you want. True love is however it shows up. And letting go of someone you loved and not caring isn't you acting like you never loved them or you know, I was better than this. No, you love that person and that is okay. But you don't have to keep carrying that hurt with you or feel like, oh my God, I need to validate myself. I need to be more beautiful, because then they will see what they lost. No one lost in this situation if you were able to get free from a person that wasn't able to show you true love. You won already. You don't need to look better, do better, get revenge on people that couldn't see you. Other thing is, do not try to appear too perfect. In 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene actually talks about this, that when you appear too perfect, you attract too many enemies and competitors because they think that you are better than them. The people that just show up authentically who they are not held to a standard or a box that they need to fit into because they create their own box. If you're a person where you are defined by your beauty and people just see you as a beautiful girl, now, if you make that your whole image and you try to appear almost perfect, you can never be caught looking not good. You always have to live up to that image, because if someone has an ugly picture of you out there, that is it. Your world is crushed. So once you come out of that box and you think, you know what, I'm okay with people not finding me attractive. I'm okay with people thinking I'm a mean person or I'm whatever. Your soul is so free to create on its own. As long as you know from yourself, I'm a good person to myself and the people that I love and just people around me anyways, who do you have to prove anything to? Who are these people that you are trying to prove something to? Like, it's really funny to me. Like, people will crumble at words from strangers that they have never even met. These people have never even seen you in real life. They have not even breathed the same air as you, and you will feel bad because of something that they said. Stop overthinking. Like, a lot of people, they will care too much because they overthink about situations. They think like, oh my god, I lost this friendship and now this friend's probably everywhere saying this and blah blah, and they will do this and expose this. Or like, oh my god, I lost this boyfriend because probably I was not great enough and probably I didn't have... Shut up. Quiet your mind. Literally, what are you doing to yourself? Take the situation for what it is. If someone left your life, just think like, okay, great, like, he wasn't the one for me, I wasn't the one for him, and I will find someone that is the one for me. Okay, if your friends left your life, I always say thank God. Like, thank God I saw who that person was and they're gone now, because God has a great plan for me. Start thinking like that and stop overthinking situations, because the only person you're torturing is you. Honey, if you lose yourself, you lose everything. If you lose your mind, you lose everything. Look at people that lost their mind. Other thing is, do not allow your emotions to get the best of you. Oftentimes when we are in an emotional state, we think very irrational. That's why a lot of people, sometimes when they go to the extreme, they even unalive people when they're so emotional. But when they're out of that emotions, they're like, oh my god, I would literally never do that. That is really sad. You cannot allow all these emotions take you over and completely take you out of your rationale. In this moment, you should think, okay, am I thinking emotionally, or is this what really happened? Is this what is really happening? Oh my god, my life is gonna end. I'm never gonna... Is that what is really good happening, or is that you thinking emotionally? Really ask yourself. You have to be able to calm yourself down, because once people see that you are so emotional and you react so emotional to things, you're very easy to manipulate. You're very easy to control. When, even if you are this emotional of a person, that's very beautiful, because I'm very emotional. Do not publicly go and cry about haters or whatever, because now you gave them what they wanted. Honey, do not show those emotions. Grieve in private, grieve in silence, and in public, make sure you are composed, because all these toxic people are just waiting for someone to be as emotional as you and to get what they want from you. So understand energy exchange. Look, people that are celebrities, they love to be talked about, whether it's negative or whether it's positive, because people are giving them energy. They will even pay publicists to plant fake stories that are not true and that are even negative, so that people will talk about them, create more drama around them. Whatever you engage in is an energy exchange. When you look at these rumors, when you look at this hate, you're exchanging energy with that person. You are giving that power, as long as you do not fucking care. Because at the end of the day, these people would literally unalive someone to be in your position, and that is just the truth, okay? No one is so invested in you for no reason. Who do you think God sides with at the end of the day? You think that God sides with people that are inciting pain and hate on someone and gossiping about them, trying to tear them down? Of course not. God sides always with the person that is on the receiving end of that. So you are only getting more blessings. You are getting all of their energy. Honey, you are winning. What you do now is you transmute the energy. My sister actually told me that. She's like, Liz, you are actually like an alchemist. Anytime you get angry, anytime you feel happy, whatever you feel, you transmute that into a creation. So I will start making a video, I will start making art, I will do all of these things, but I always transmute my emotions into something. That is how you should work. Anytime someone says something to put you down, it should give you motivation to transmute that energy. All the energy that you get from drama, negative energy, it's a lot of pent-up frustration, right? Put it into something that you can create with, like study harder, work on your business, do anything that literally is gonna benefit you more and more. Whenever I see a comment that says like, oh, she's not gonna achieve this, blah, blah, that's it, more motivation. I'm like, thank you God for sending me haters, because now I want to do it even more. The way you detach is by understanding that whatever is meant for you will enter your life no matter what you do. In this with my life, like so many times I try to do things on my own, where I look for a 9-to-5 job when I was younger and all these things, and always I would get pulled out of it. No matter what I do, it wouldn't work out. Or in my previous relationship, it just wouldn't work out no matter how much I tried to make it work or whatever. It's because when something else is meant for you, you have to arrive there. So when you have that faith in God and you say, you know what, if this friendship left my life, it wasn't meant for me, or it's time to end for this friendship now, you know, we both did our part in each other's life, now you're meant to go. If this relationship is ending, okay, great, we both did our part in each other's life, now you're meant to go. But whatever is meant for you, no one will ever be able to take your blessings. God played very fair in that. God is very fair. Whatever is meant for you will always come your way in the most miraculous ways, in the most unexpected ways. You just have to be willing to receive that, because when you are just literally thinking about, oh no, but I wanted this ex even though he was abusive, it's like, yeah, but what was meant for you is trying to come in, but you're not letting go, and you're just attaching yourself constantly to something that you're already meant to let go of. So when you do that, then what is meant for you can come in. You know how many times I've told this to friends, like, just let it go and watch, and they wouldn't do it. The minute they let go, like this, something new comes in, a whole new reality. Have faith, guys. Have faith. I also think oftentimes in life, when you attach too much to something, God tests you in a way where they will take that thing from you, because we will leave this earth by ourselves. And I honestly think that is a beautiful thing, and I think when I die, I want it to be celebrated. I don't really want it to be like a funeral and everyone crying, but I think we should celebrate people's life, that the souls had a chance to come to earth and experience this. It's beautiful, you know. But that is the case though. You are meant to leave this earth alone. So when you attach to something, you are not ready to experience the life that God gave you, which He said this is all temporary. You came here to learn your lessons, but see, you cannot attach to something so hard that when you lose that thing, you're gonna lose yourself. Because if you allow that to happen, that person, that friend, those people that are hating on you, whatever, they're gonna continue with their lives. And now your life is destroyed. Why give them that power? You are such a powerful human being when you just understand that whatever comes into this life is beautiful. I'm meant to experience it, but when it leaves, it's still as beautiful because I learned from it. Take your lessons and move on. Like, it's a beautiful new beginning. It's like being born again, you know? We constantly in our life let go of things. We let go of our childhood version of ourselves, of our teenage version of ourselves. One day we will be old and we let go of our adult version of ourselves, you know? But isn't that a beautiful process? Isn't it beautiful to be able to experience these things? Don't give people power to take all your energy, to take your mind and take your essence. Honey, you are glowing. Honey, you are powerful. You are so spectacular. And I know you cannot see it right now, and it's okay to grieve things. It's okay to feel really bad right now, and I know it sucks, but this cannot take you over. You can grieve, you can cry, you can do all of that, but it shouldn't completely take over your whole life. Know that you cannot see it for yourself right now, but life changes so fast. In 1 week, you can have a new life. Even in 1 second, you can have a new life just by the decisions that you make. You can decide for yourself, will I continue to just put myself down, feel bad about myself, or do I today decide that, oh my God, this is the last time that I'm gonna constantly cling on to this. I let this go. And you will feel like, once I let this go, oh my God, such a relief. whew, I'm free now. I can go on and I can do something that fulfills me, that pours into me as much I pour into that, and not just you pouring into that thing and not receiving anything back. And I promise you, when you have something in your life where you're giving more than you're receiving, it will be taken from you, because that is not fair. That is not fair. There's always an energy exchange happening where you should receive something back. Anyways, guys, I hope this video helped you guys, and yeah, I see you in the next video. I love you guys so much. Bye bye.